How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to show you what it's like to drive the all-new 2023 BMW 7 Series from a first-person point of view. This car is also offered in a fully electric variant called the i7. This one, though, internal combustion engine called the 760, 4.4-liter twin-turbocharged V8, making 538 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. Coming around to the back, we've got nice quad tailpipes, dual two-tone color scheme, 19.1 cubic feet, of storage in the back, which is 50% larger than a Mercedes S-Class. Go ahead and close this up. Now, this car has been modified by 412 Motorsports, so it's got 24-inch Forgiatos on it. It's also got satin black PPF for that two-tone look. Now, for the first time ever, BMW actually offers two-tone paint scheme from the factory, but it's $12,500. The real magic, though, is in the interior. Either pull on this little button here or click this button and it will automatically open the door for you. Go inside, check out that gorgeous smoke white interior with the optional executive seating package, reclining seats, massaging seats, ventilated seats, beautiful pillows here. There are even controls in the door and one of the coolest screens ever. So we'll go ahead and hop in. Okay, check this out. So first I'm gonna close the door by clicking this button. It's going to automatically close. To reveal endless amounts of legroom, we've got this nice center console here, wireless charging, 2 cup holders, some extra storage space in here as well. Let's go ahead and check out this screen. So if we tap here and swipe up like it's your phone, we actually have a full display on the door panel here. So you can control everything from the seats, you can change the ventilation or the massage. You can also control the blinds, the music. Let's go to display. So watch this, we can fold it up. That will put the display away in the roof. I mean, how insane is this? We've got $1,000 option, that Alcantara. Let's go ahead and fold it down. Click the button here. It is folding down, and you can actually control the tilt and how far away the screen is from you using this as well. So if we go ahead and click this button here, it's tilting the screen. And if we click the other button right here, it'll actually change the distance the screen is. It's bringing it closer to me, which is pretty darn crazy. All right, let's hop up in the front. The steering wheel is absolutely gorgeous, nice leather wrapping. We've got paddles mounted behind the wheel itself. We've got the upgraded Bowers & Wilkins speaker system, 2,000 watts of power, over 40 speakers. It's even got a speaker in the headrest, as well as inside of the seats for this 4D immersive sound. We've got a massive curved display here that's nicely integrated, 12.3 inches for the instrument cluster and 14.9 for the central display here. We've also got an illuminated kind of glass piece in the dash. Look at it, lights up when I click the hazards in red, which I think is pretty darn cool. Let's go ahead and fire up the car. Stop start button right here. All of the controls for iDrive 8, nice crystallized circle here. This is how you put it into reverse. Very similar actually to Volvo with this design here. Nice display in front of me. You can also customize what's on the display. Go ahead and scroll over to layout. See the different options here. And look, it actually is showing something on the screen here. I wonder if it's gonna help me back up. Look at that, okay. Start backup assistant, and it is going to back up for me. All I have to do is just hit the brakes. Look at that. It's driving me back to where I just was. That's pretty cool. All right, well, it has some really cool driver assist features. Let's go ahead and take it out on the road and I'll show you what it's like to drive. Actually, one last thing that I do have to show you. Let's go ahead and pull it into the shade. One of my favorite features of the entire car is this. Go ahead and put the vehicle in park. Open all doors.
Should I open all doors?
Yes. Look at this. All 4 doors are opening at the same time. How incredible is that? Now you can either close the doors by clicking this button here, or I can close all 4 doors by clicking that button right there, and all of them are closing. All right, let's take it for a spin. Wow, it's actually pretty fast. 0 to 60 in 4 seconds and keeps pulling. 553 pound-feet of torque is no slouch. Got a nice engine note. Not a lot of noise, but penetrates in the cabin a little bit. It is so silent in here. I mean, you can't hear road noise virtually whatsoever. It's pretty impressive how isolated you are from the surrounding environment. Immediately, you notice how nicely the suspension rides. It feels leagues beyond previous generation 7 Series in terms of how floaty and comfortable it feels behind the wheel. It feels more like a Maybach than a last generation 7 Series did. Now we've got multiple driving modes to choose from. If we click My Modes right here, we've got personal, customize it, you can put it into sport mode right now. Got a nice heads-up display, change the graphics, and look how insane the glass looks. Oh, that is so cool. It's got the BMW M colors in the dash. I absolutely love that. Oh, it thinks I'm talking to the BMW right now because I said BMW M. Let's see if we go back to My Modes, switch it to Expressive. What the heck is Expressive mode? Okay, it's going and opening up the sunroof. Different colors here yet again. Really cool display. I mean, I have no idea what that is, but honestly, a very, very, very cool feature. Let's put it back into sport mode. I'm actually curious whether you can feel some sort of a difference in the suspension or not. Oh yeah, it definitely firms up a bit. Obviously, this is not a Canyon car whatsoever, but you know what? With all-wheel drive and 538 horsepower, it's no slouch, that's for damn sure. This is a car you could drive every single day, drive it all the way across the country, do work in the back. It's got full 5G connectivity, so you can do apps in the back like Netflix, Amazon Prime, etc. It is pretty damn cool. And I'm starting to think that I really want one of these as a daily driver. It's really, really impressive. BMW has stepped their game up so much. Driving-wise, steering is nice and light. When you put it in sport mode, it gets a little bit heavier. Paddle response is actually pretty darn good in sport mode, especially for a 7 Series. Now, it's got the engine out of the BMW M5, so some extra tuning. I bet if you put an exhaust system and a tune on this, you'd be nearing 700 horsepower, which would be hilarious in a 7 Series. Obviously not necessary, but would be cool nonetheless. Average, since I've started, 16.1 miles per gallon. Not the best, but as I mentioned previously, they are coming out with an all-electric version called the i7. Looks basically the same, which was a smart move. They didn't design it like the EQS. But I think I'd rather have the internal combustion engine car when you still can get it. Eventually, there probably will be no internal combustion engines, particularly not a V8 with 500 and something horsepower. They're going to downsize it even more. So get this engine while you still can, because the last generation 760, the M760Li, had a V12, and obviously you can't get V12 cars anymore. Obviously there's some gesture controls. You can turn the volume up and down by going like this. It also has active cruise control and driver assistance plus. So in the right mode, it can actually, here we go, driver assistant activated, steer itself in the lanes, speed itself up, slow itself down. Driver distracted, stay attentive. It knows I'm doing a review right now. It's not quite as lenient as Tesla with letting you take your hands off the wheel for long periods of time, but that is pretty nice, especially on long commutes, being able to simply take your hands off the wheel and relax. Once again, special thanks to 412 Motorsports for making this possible. I had a great time visiting the shop. Joseph, the owner, is a really cool guy. And I think the spec on this turned out really good. So if you're looking for a wrap, some wheels, a tune, modifications, they also built that crazy A90 Supra that I drove, the 1,000 horsepower 2JZ Supra, which is pretty cool. So if you got a project, hit them up on Instagram, 412 Motorsports. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. Super impressed with the new 7 Series. I look forward to seeing you next video.
My gravity.